Yeah, Officer Anthony Camacho, C-A-M-A-C-H-O, Public Information Officer for the City of Aurora Police Department.
Just start by telling us
On, just today's date. What is today, 12th? Okay. So on April 12th of 2019 at about 3:30 this morning, the Aurora Police Department received a phone call of some gunshots inside of a residence in the 1500 block of South Sable Boulevard. When officers arrived, it was learned that some parties inside the residence were awoken by the gunshots and then called family members who were not at that residence. Those family members then in turn called the police department. When we arrived on scene, we found 2 deceased parties inside of the residence. At this point in time, we do not believe there are any other victims, and we do not believe there's any threat to the public. The deceased will be identified by the Arapahoe County Coroner's Office at a later date after next of kin have been notified, and at this point in time, the investigation is still ongoing to determine exactly what happened.
So, is anyone in custody?
No, no one is in custody, and like I said, we do not believe there's any threat to the public at this time.
Sounds like a murder-suicide. Does it sound like one of them were?
I'm not sure what the circumstances were as to how the deceased, how the people were killed inside the residence.
So it was one person inside who called family members?
There was at least one other party inside the residence that was woken by the gunshots, and that party called a family member who was not at the residence.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, I know. There's limited information that we have right now,
sure.
And this is all the information that we have that we can give at this point in time.
But the residence where the 2 were found dead, there were other people or one other person at least.
There was at least one other person inside that residence at the time.
Any children? Anyone underage?
Not that. I think how do I want to phrase this one here. There were other people inside the residence at this time. We're still determining ages and what their involvement or knowledge of what happened in there is.
And do we have an age range or male, female on the 2 victims?
We're not identifying any information on the victims of the deceased at this time.
Okay, so just to clarify, at least 3 people were inside, and at least one person called family members.
Yes.
Saying that but not more than one person.
That I don't know. I don't know how many people called family members.
Okay, and then family members called you guys?
Yes.
Okay, and then that was around 5:30?
It was around 3:30 this morning.
Okay. Any particular, I guess, I'm trying to think here, any particular challenges in the investigation, or?
Not that I'm aware of at this time.
Okay.
Have you spoken with Aurora Public Schools at all, since it is near a school here at Gateway?
No, we have not. Once again, like I said before, we do not believe that there is a threat to the public.
So there shouldn't be any issues for people here. Any concerns within the apartment complex here that you've had to address, or?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm not aware of the history for this address or this complex here.
Is this an apartment complex?
I believe it's a townhome complex.
Townhome complex.
Okay. Okay. Do you know the name of it by chance?
No, I don't.
Okay.
And it looks like more investigators, prosecutors, maybe?
Investigators are on scene, yes. Our major crimes unit, homicide unit, is investigating this at this time.
Can you answer type of cause of death, gunfire, knife?
I'm not going to speculate on that.
We just know gunshots.
We just know gunshots were heard.
And not necessarily the cause of death.
Yeah, cause of death is determined by the coroner.
Yeah.
And these people that are walking down the sidewalk, are they part of the DA's office?
There are investigators.
Any idea how long police will be out here for?
We'll probably be out here for several hours today.
Okay.
The third person, how many people total were in the house at the time?
At least 3.
At least 3. So the third person uninjured?
To my knowledge, no one else is injured. No one else sustained any injuries or was harmed in any way.
Was it just one person who was sleeping and woke up in her bed?
A minimum of 3 people.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I got.
Okay.